Let's call her up. Let's see what's going on. I had a customer texting me freaking out because her internet's not working. Alrighty, let's see here. Marlene? Oh, she didn't answer
Hi, buddy.
yet. Hey, alright, so your internet just randomly started
Well,
working again?
the internet is working on my laptop, but I cannot get into this Amplify on my iPad. We downloaded the app,
Yeah,
set it up with a
right.
username and a password. It doesn't work. It says authentication failed.
Okay, so you're doing this on the app on the phone and you're on the
I'm
right
getting
Wi Fi.
this. I'm getting this on the app on my laptop,
Okay.
I'm sorry, my iPad.
Did your internet just randomly stop working and then start working again?
No, when I couldn't get it to work on my laptop, I tried to log into Amplify just to check it, and I have not been able to log into Amplify.
Okay, but the internet's working?
The internet is working, yes.
But did the internet stop working, which prompted the call?
Probably we had a power outage here. We've had a couple of them, and I think that's what screwed up my laptop.
Yeah, all right. What I probably
It's
recommend is getting a battery backup so this becomes less of an issue. But yeah,
Why
I've
doesn't Amplify work? Why can't I log in on should I try to download it onto my desktop?
well, knowing me, no. I think I probably suggested your Wi-Fi password to use it to log in. Is that the password you're trying to log into the
I,
Amplify?
I, well, it worked before. We had a password. We
Yeah, I
had a
don't remember
username
what it
and a
is.
password.
I don't remember what.
Creamy, Creamy Boys 5,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so
and
you're
that
telling me
and
that
that
doesn't work.
it's not working.
All right. So when you try to log in, it just gives you the error message.
Yes, it says authentication because I it was working because I have used it in the past,
Right.
but it's not working now.
Okay. So when's the last time you were able to?
Oh my God, it was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, we
I
only installed that thing a couple months ago.
right. I have the date over here. Yeah, 8/8/21.
Right.
But for some reason, my password, which it was working, is no longer working.
Well, that's weird. Yeah. So
I
you.
know because it's like touch, like I have a touch thing on my, it just says, okay, password is the monolith, which we set up.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the username, and it says password for amplify.com, the monolith, and it's in my saved things. And I click on it, it says use your finger thing that no, authentication failed. So I looked up the password, re entered it, Creamy Boys 5, no, authentication failed. So how do we
You
how
might
do
have
I
to.
get in there?
You might have to go through the motions of resetting your password. Let me go. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see here. Yeah.
I remember, yeah, is that odd? Is that me or?
No. Yeah. See, I'm able to function. My Amplify app works. You might have to go through the motions of resetting that password.
How do I do that? Because I don't
Um,
even know how to get to anywhere on this.
well, is there like a login speed button? Like if you go to when you first click on it to log in, what shows up?
It says amplify password. It may be different from the wireless password, which
Right.
of course I know that.
Yeah.
And there's a blank space. It says cancel. Okay. It says password. So I click on that. It says use Touch ID to use.
Right.
I try the Touch ID. It pops in. I say okay. And then it says Lucky Panda. And
Right.
then, which is my thing. And then it says authentication failed.
Right. Well, that's weird.
And then I typed it in, Creamy
Right.
Boys 5.
Right.
Then that didn't work. I can try that again.
Yeah. Are you confident we all did lowercase? I mean, you did all the characters as lowercase.
Yes. We accept the C.
Okay. You want to try it on your iPad instead of your phone, or which?
I'm doing it on my iPad. I never do it on my phone. I'm only doing it on my iPad.
All right.
Authentication failed. I just tried it again.
Well, that's weird. But the internet's working.
Internet is working. On everything is working. Yes.
Yeah. All I could do is refer. If I were to show up, the first thing I would do is suggest resetting that password. But
How do I do that? Because I don't even know how to log into this thing.
well, when you log in, where it asks for a password, there should be a button that says forgot password or reset password.
No, doesn't give me that at all
Hold on,
anywhere.
let me log out of the app personally and see what that looks like because I got the same. If I log out,
I don't like this because there's no instructions or help or they've
well,
nothing.
yeah, that's the way IT hardware works. Let me see here.
I really hate it, actually.
Well, let me
The
see
only thing they
here.
have is visit homepage help center. That's all they have on here.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to log out. Let's see here.
Enable remote management, which is where I am. Sign in. It says sign in with Ubiquity.
Yeah,
Maybe I need to do that.
do you remember that password? Because that might be the password it is.
No, I don't. I don't have a
Yeah,
password
you
for
do.
that.
Yeah, you do. Because I sat next to you while you set that account up. You probably don't remember what that password is.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
This
minute.
device isn't usable without this password or the Ubiquity account.
I don't have Ubiquity here anywhere.
All right, so
I
that
hate.
might be the problem. Maybe that's the password it's asking for.
I don't. I would have written it down, and I don't have it written down here anywhere for Ubiquity. And I know we did something with Ubiquity.
Right, that's to make the router usable and basically so that you can monitor exactly what you're trying to do, basically.
Well, why would it change without notice, or
Well,
not
no,
even because it was working,
I don't have an answer.
and I don't have anything here for Ubiquity.
Right.
Well, let me try signing with Ubiquity. Email or email. I'm going to put in my monolith, and then I'll use my Touch ID and see if that works. Sign in. Well, I'm at Lucky Panda again, and it's back to I'm back to the same thing.
Right.
Signing in with that, which is not a help center. How do I have to go to the help center? So what you're saying now is I've got to contact them and
No,
go through
I
that
can.
whole thing.
You should be able. This is a reset. This is. It sounds like a password problem. You got two accounts. You got your Wi-Fi password and your Ubiquity password.
Yeah, I don't know what my Ubiquity password is.
Yeah,
It does. It says Ubiquity right up here, and my guess is it's the same.
it could be, but I mean, I don't remember.
Should I log out and log back in again?
And you can try that.
Okay.
Okay, we can FaceTime. You're on an iPhone. Why don't you point your camera at the iPad?
Okay. All right.
Hold
Hang on
on.
one
Let me
second.
see if I can initiate that
Yes.
so I can see what's going on. Are you able to answer? There we are. There.
Hi.
All right. There we go.
So,
Point
you
your,
want me to bring it up?
yeah, flip the camera around.
Flip the camera around. Oh boy, which one is that at the bottom?
It's going to be the icon. It's going to be the flip
No,
the
I
camera
don't.
around here. Oh, lower right-hand corner.
Well, that's share my screen, so that's okay. Can
Well,
you see my screen?
I see you. No.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Flip the little button, but touch the screen and the little camera icon in the lower right-hand corner will show up.
okay.
There
How's
we
that?
are. Okay.
Okay.
Well, now now that
No, you just see me. No, that's not right.
yeah, that's weird.
Oh, mine is. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Got it. Sorry. Okay.
All right, there we go. Good. Okay, now point that camera at the iPad so I can see where you're trying to log in.
I'm on my iPad.
Oh, you're calling me from the iPad?
Yeah. Well, no, it picked up off my iPad.
Yeah. Well, that's a
All right.
problem.
Let me call you back from my
From
iPhone.
the phone. Thank you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye. There we are. All right. Good.
Okay, there it is.
Good. All right.
I have my glasses back on. Okay.
All right.
All right. So so I have enable remote management.
Okay. We don't need. Just hit cancel. Here, put the camera farther back. Good. Now touch Lucky Panda. There, you're in. Oh, that amplify. Yeah. So what's that? Try the Creamy Boys password.
I can type it in or
No,
not?
hit cancel. Just type it. Yeah, hit cancel. Now type it. Okay, yeah. So yeah. You're just gonna have to try a different password. You didn't write down the password for the admin then. But you've been able to do this before with this password?
Yes.
Well, that's weird. Then I don't have a valid answer. Oh, you know
I
what?
mean,
The monolith. What was that? The password? What was that?
it says the monolith is the name of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, got it. That's what we called it. Got it.
Yes, we called it the monolith, and then the password was Creamy Boys 5.
Right. And that's not working. I don't have an answer for why not. Click OK. Let me see what happens when you just click OK. Click cancel. Let me see what happens. Well,
Want me to hit?
that's weird.
And then I go here, and I get back to this.
That's weird. Hit cancel. Hold
See,
on.
it says connecting, but it's
Right.
not connecting.
Right.
It keeps telling me it's failed.
Can you close out the app and then start it?
Look at see
Yeah.
how it keeps trying and looking, and it's like
Yeah, I know.
circling the drain.
Right. Try it again.
What do you want me to do?
Close out the app and start it again. Yeah, close everything out.
Okay.
There. Now start it.
Authentication failed. Can you see that?
We'll touch it. No, I see that. Okay, touch it. Type that password. Now you got to, yeah. Hold on, let me do 2 seconds of research here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Maybe I should do the lowercase with the C.
I
Although
don't remember what your password is. Yeah.
no, it looks like it was an uppercase, but I can try it.
Right.
I mean, it could be something as simple as that. But no, it's not. I mean, I have it memorized. It's in my password key.
Right. Changing admin password. Let's see, general. That's weird that it's doing that.
It just can't find it. It just is not.
Do you know how to uninstall an app? Can you delete the app and reinstall it?
Okay.
Yeah, try
tell
that.
me, how do I do that on an iPad?
You hold the button. The
Oh,
whole.
I've got to go. I've got to go to. Let me go to. I know where to go.
All right.
Settings.
Well, no, you hold down the app. I guess you could
Oh,
do
that's
it.
right. Sorry.
You hold down the app until
Right.
until it starts shaking or jiggling.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. God, it's been so long. Remove app.
Right, and then just reinstall it. Sometimes these apps get finicky.
Delete
Yes.
app.
Yes. Yes.
Delete. Okay. And then I need to go to the Apple Store, right?
No. Oh, you mean
Oh.
the Apple Store, App Store? Yes. Yes.
The App Store, right?
Yeah. Some people think, oh, do I have to go talk to Apple? No.
No.
Yeah. No. I
know.
Yeah. Got it.
App Store. Got it. Amplify. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Amplify right here.
Scroll down. Let me make sure we're dealing with the right. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. That one.
It's showing that I've already got it installed here, and they're just.
Right. That's what that cloud icon. It means it's in your
Yeah.
account, right? But it's not
Yeah.
on the hardware. Okay. Hit open. Click allow. Click OK. Click OK again. Continue. There's nothing really to set up. It's already set up.
Right.
Hold on. Give it a second. I'm just kind of curious how it behaves.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Searching for, looks like 10 more seconds, 5 more seconds.
Welcome, setup, amplify. Which one am I doing?
You're
Oh, this
not-
one up here, the upper one?
Well, we're not really setting it up. We already have a configured one. Click that link at the bottom.
Okay. There it is, Lucky Panda.
Yeah. And now touch it. Type that password.
Do you want me to type it in or
Yeah,
hit?
just type the password.
Oops, something went wrong.
Yeah, that's weird. Click cancel. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Oh,
No device. It just keeps blinking and blinking and flinking and blinking. Like
you-
it's.
Can you make sure that thing is on the Wi-Fi? Can you go to the
What thing? My iPad?
yeah, make sure the iPad
Yeah,
is
it's on. It's you can see it right there.
Yeah, all right. You never bothered to put the Amplify app on your phone?
No. Do you
Can-
want me to do that?
Yes, please. I know.
Okay.
Just ignore my phone call. You don't have to keep the camera on,
Okay, so
Just-
I want to make this go away.
right?
It's not letting me close it.
For what, on the phone?
Oh, all right. All right, so
So minimize the phone call.
minimize the phone call. How do I do that?
Swipe your thumb up through the very bottom of the
Oh,
phone.
sorry. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to the settings because it should already be in there, right? Or do I
Yeah.
just.
No,
Okay.
go to the App Store and put it on
Okay.
the phone.
Okay. Right.
That's weird behavior. I just personally checked to make sure they didn't have some sort of national outage or something.
Well, I had an outage here. It was a big mess.
Yeah, it screws up everyone's local hardware.
It screws up everything.
That's
What's
why I'd
this?
recommend spending a few bucks on a battery backup. One of those little one of those little.
Well, so far I'm not crazy about this thing. I don't love it.
Right. Well, something glitched. I don't think it's a bad piece of hardware. Unfortunately, software is always glitchy. It's always going to be glitchy.
Okay. Well, I'm downloading it now. I don't know. Can you see?
No.
Can you see?
No, I don't have
No,
access
you
to your
can't see
phone.
anything. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm opening it now.
Yeah.
Bluetooth. Okay.
Yep.
Amplify. Okay. Continue. I'm gonna do this. Can I searching for nearby devices? Should I let that go? It's
Sure.
about
Just
20 seconds.
hit the skip button.
I can hit the skip button. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Okay. Yep. I already configured an amplified
Yep.
device. Lucky Panda popped up. Okay, it's asking me for my password.
Right. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to reset that
Oops,
password.
something went wrong.
All right. Yeah. Well, I can come by and help you reset that password, but I think that's ultimately what we're gonna have to do. But it didn't even allow you to type a password that time, or did you actually type it?
No, I did. I typed it in and it said no. I've got the same thing on my phone that I had on the iPad. It's blinking and circling the drain.
Right. Yeah. I don't think we have the correct password. That's how it's behaving.
Looking for the Amplify device and it's blinking and circling and blinking and circling and nothing is happening.
But your Wi-Fi works.
Yes, everything. I have Wi-Fi on everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's a little. That sounds like bad password behavior. So, I guess I could come up there. I got other things in that neighborhood to do anyway, so I could probably be
All
there
right.
less than an hour.
Oh, you're gonna come today?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot going on right now, so I got a couple
Okay.
things to do up that way anyway. All right, so I can head up that way.
All right. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, thanks.
Okay, hon. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Well, if you've never been here before, you just caught me on a phone call. My name is Chris. You get to eavesdrop on my work. 855-434-8787. Here, I got a phone call that I liked, and I think is worth hearing. So, let's see. Recordings. All right, I'm going to play a call that makes sense to a lot of people, so I'm going to go ahead and play it right now, and then I'm going to take off and help this customer here.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at
I
this
wanted
time.
to have this call live.
Hello, this is Chris.
Hello, Chris. This is Michael Hirsch. I live in Redondo Beach, and I'm
Yes.
wondering if, as one of your services, I want to go say goodbye to Frontier with FiOS, and
Yes.
I have 4 Roku packages, and I'm wondering if you can do the conversion for me.
Well, what do you mean by conversion?
Well, I have no idea how to set it up, make it work.
Okay, no, okay. So but what I thought I heard you say is that you want to get rid of Frontier Internet, right? Or is it just the Frontier TV service?
No. I'm just getting rid of the Frontier TV service.
Got it.
I'm going to keep their phones and keep their internet.
Got it.
I
Got
just
it.
want TV that's going to be reliable.
Whoops.
This call is being recorded.
Okay.
If you do not wish
Okay. iPhone. Let's,
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please
Let's try this
disconnect at
again.
this time.
Hello, this is Chris.
Hello, Chris. This is Michael Hirsch. I live in Redondo Beach, and I'm
Yes.
wondering if, as one of your services, I want to go say goodbye to Frontier with FiOS, and
Yes.
I have 4 Roku packages, and I'm wondering if you can do the conversion for me.
Well, what do you mean by conversion?
Well, I have no idea how to set it up, make it work.
Okay, no, okay. So but what I thought I heard you say is that you want to get rid of Frontier Internet, right? Or is it just the Frontier TV service?
No. I'm just getting rid of the Frontier TV service.
Got it.
I'm going to keep their phones and keep their internet.
Got it.
I
Got
just
it.
want TV that's going to be reliable.
All right. So, do you watch a lot of sports or news?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you gonna get like a app subscription to whatever sports or news channel that you're interested in? Because
I plan on getting the YouTube or whatever and a couple of the streaming services. But until I can get it up on the screen to say this is the one, I'm probably not going very far. And I have
it's all right.
I have the mechanical inclination of a wingnut.
So yeah, your request sounds fairly straightforward. I could set you up on those accounts, and that way you can have those accounts for a number of days or weeks or months, and then decide which ones you want to keep. So that way you're only down to 1 or 2 services, and it'll probably save you $100 or more in not having a Frontier TV package.
Yeah, no, I'm completely. You and I are on pretty much the same page. I'm just
Yes.
starting from I'm a frickin' idiot that doesn't do this.
No, it's all right.
Why should I
So I
frustrate myself so you can then come fix my mistakes?
That's fine. Okay, so one of the questions I have is how old is your TV? Does it have smarts already?
Yeah, they're all. Let's see. Upstairs is Sharp Acros, an LG OLED. Downstairs.
But you want to get a Roku instead?
Yeah, I'm just going to turn it over to Roku, and
Yeah.
that'll be my home base instead of Verizon's
Right.
FiOS for my
Right.
TV viewing. And I realize that every TV is now going to have its own little ditties to it and all that.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's smart because if you get a Roku with each of the devices, you won't have to relearn the smarts on each of the TVs or get frustrated or lost because the smarts on each of the TVs is a little different.
Yeah, and apparently, because my first reach out was I bought one set at Costco, and apparently it's the higher end one that you can do multiples with, and I have 3 of the single unit that I got over at Amazon.
Got it. So yeah, if you get a Roku with each of the TVs, and that way you can just use the same account in that hardware, and that way, it should be fairly straightforward. I mean, we should be able to accomplish a lot in maybe an hour.
That's what I was thinking, but that's assuming that you know what you're freaking doing. I don't.
Yeah. Well, do you know what services other than YouTube Plus do you think you want? Like, are you going to consider also YouTube, like HBO Go or whatever?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be, once you give me my appointment, I'm going to actually start legitimately looking to go, all right, what service do I really want?
Right.
There's
Yeah, I think most of those
there's
services.
YouTube, there's, Disney Plus, there's
Right.
so many.
Yeah. And then whatever sports you watch, like if you're a baseball person, you get the MLB app or whatever.
Nah, I
'Cause
just like
that's-
to, whatever's on Sunday football, I'm fine with, and after that,
All right.
I give a shit.
Well, that's the biggest deal breaker with people that don't want to cut the cord. If they're big on news and they're big on sports, that's the thing that's most available on TV cable, unless they're willing to go for the app or whatever sport there is.
The news and, quite frankly, a little bit of sports, and I like my Discovery Channel stuff,
Good.
But
Cool.
otherwise, no, I'm not watching 65 movies. I have no desire to have Netflix or any of that stuff. It's background noise. While I'm sitting at my desk or I'm in the kitchen, I can have something to watch.
Got it. Okay. So I don't know if you wanted to do a little bit more research on your own, or if you just want me to come over and we can have this conversation again in person. Did you want to buy those Rokus first and have one for each TV?
No. I actually have the Rokus. Those are in my possession now. I just
All
want
right.
someone to swing by and go, let's see if we can't get you to a starting position when you turn on your TV.
Perfect. Are you available tomorrow?
Yep.
All right. You want to do late morning?
You tell me.
I usually get started around 10 a.m. I don't have any house calls scheduled for tomorrow yet.
10 a.m. would be perfect.
Well, there you go. All right. So he was about to give me your address. That's why I canceled the video recording right there. Anyway, if I have a call that makes sense to you guys, that guy is interested in getting Roku going. And I think you heard in the conversation, the reason I recommend a Roku, an Apple TV, a Chromebox, any Fire Stick, or any of that sort of thing is because if you get that same device on multiple TVs throughout the house, that's one education. Obviously, if you buy a modern TV in the last few years, even a cheaper TV is going to have its own smarts. That by itself is great if you only have one TV. But even if you buy another TV from from the same vendor, it's quite possible the navigation can be different, which is why it's always best or easiest to have multiple devices. Say, in his case, it's going to be 2 or 3 Rokus that'll be identical. So even if he has a cheap little dumb TV with no smarts in it and an advanced $1,000 TV across the room, he's still got the same Roku smarts and thus less confusing experience. So I thought that call was worthy of showing off. I'm going to continue trying to do that as it makes sense. And if you've never been here before, you've stumbled across an IT guy who just tries to film the work whenever it makes sense. Whether it's a phone call, you guys get to eavesdrop on right there, or if I actually tear apart a computer and figure out what's going on. I might be back later. I'm still waiting on our friend from Florida to call me back. I don't know if I'll hear back from him sooner or later, but I have to handle my regular Marlene, which you heard on the phone, to see if I can help her reset her Amplify router password. Because her internet seems to be working, and yes, she has power reliability issues. So I'm going to go over there, figure out what's going on with her password. I actually recommended her Amplify router, which is the same router I've got right here. So I like it. She's just frustrated because I don't think she wrote down her password properly. So we're going to take care of that. I might be back later today, or might not. Otherwise, I've got some more work to do tomorrow. Show up, YouTube or Facebook, South Bay Tech Gurus, 855-434-8787. If I'm not here, I've got other things to do. See